Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's Mary. I'm here with 90 Days and 900 Seconds, The Last Resort. I know I've fallen behind on my recap, guys. I am here with episodes 6 and 7, season 1. Let's hop right in. A lots to cover. A Kamasutra session from hell, and a Swelu nearly set his penis on fire. We have been seeing lots of penises so far this season between Big Ed and Swellus. Let's jump right in, everybody. So, yes, unfortunately, we got to see Angela's butt. Molly did this lovely lingerie session for all the ladies. She conveniently had lingerie for everyone to try on in this wonderful girly feel-good session, hanging out. And Angela flashed her ass to everyone. She showed her whole ass, which she is great at showing in more ways than one. And then we had this Kama Sutra session from hell. I mean, this is where Molly basically told Kelly that she has love for him, but she doesn't love him anymore. I mean, you might as well just take a knife and stick it in his heart. Just saying. So it was no surprise when Kelly said, fuck this. I'm not staying around for this. And he got up and left. I don't blame him. And Molly cried. She doesn't want either one of them to hurt anymore. Well, then, Molly, why are you even there? Because in my honest opinion, and we all know what I say about opinions, they're like buttholes. We all have one. It looks like that you are just there for the TLC paycheck. I mean, why show up to a couples therapy show with a guy that you really have no intention on working anything out with? Asking for a friend. And Kalani is so torn apart by Aswelu's constant cheating. This whole thrush on the tongue thing is not the first incident of cheating, guys, okay? Aswelu has basically cheated since day one, and it has torn Kalani's heart and soul to pieces. And she doesn't know how she could forgive someone that does the same thing over and over and over. And I get it. I totally get it. But they're there to try to work things out for their kids' sake. It's their son's 5th birthday. They're celebrating it in the hotel room. Aswelu does a birthday dance with his son. And it's the morning after the Kama Sutra session from hell, and Kelly is ready to face a new day. Okay? Kelly is not going to beg anybody to be with him. Okay? And he is ready to face a new day. You know, he knows it really hurt when Molly said that she didn't love him anymore. Okay? Because he still has love for Molly. He still loves Molly. There's no doubt in his mind, his feelings for Molly. But hearing what Molly had to say really stuck the dagger in his heart. Okay? You could see it in his eyes, and you could hear it in his voice as he was talking about the Kama Sutra session. But I would like to know why the cameraman felt the need to focus on his breakfast plates 1,000 times while he was talking. I mean, don't get me wrong. This Danish and fruit salad looked really, really good. I mean, it made me really, really hungry. But I didn't need to see it 1,000 times as Kelly was talking. So now, Angela and Michael have their own private therapy session where Michael basically thanks Angela for forgiving him for all his sins. And Angela is just like, I really thought he was using me at one point, and I was getting ready to walk away from all this. But, hearing Michael confess to all his sins and basically take accountability is, making me think that he's really serious about our marriage. I would like to know, when do we address Angela's abuse of Michael? Okay. All we hear is about how Michael this, Michael that, Michael this, Michael that. When do we address Angela's abuse towards Michael and what Angela does to Michael? Asking for a friend. So now everyone is gathering around poolside, and this is the most attention Kelly has received since he's been there. Asuelu hooks him up with a robe, and he's like, dude, take your time putting it on me. This is the most pampering I have received since I've been here. So the guys decide to play a little game of pool volleyball, okay? And they're having a good old time at the pool. Kelly is having fun, male bonding, and Molly comes out, and Molly has to throw the insult out there. Oh, look, it's the Battle of the Bulge. Really, Molly? Really? Was that necessary? Just asking for a friend. Now, Kelly was not excited to see Molly. I wouldn't be excited to see someone who said that they didn't love me either at a couples therapy resort. Just saying. Now, everyone's sitting around. They're having shots, getting loose. And before you know it, Asuelu is up on the table, doing a strip tease and getting ready to set his penis on fire. It is like, what in the actual hell is going on? Why is Asuelu on the table? Why is he bumping and grinding? I do not understand what is happening. Lord, help me understand what is happening. Okay, so we have Asuelu up on the table, bumping and grinding, getting ready to set his penis on fire. Now we have Yara, as you notice, she whipped out her phone and she is taking her own home video for her amusement. Okay, she's like, woohoo, this is the most amusement I've seen in the longest time. And she has her phone up. She's recording Asuelu. I am so worried. I was watching the whole thing like this. I'm like, Asuelu is going to set his dick on fire, and we're going to have, I hope Kelly remembers his emergency training. Asuelu's going to have to, stop, drop, and roll. Kelly's emergency training is going to have to kick in, and this is going to turn into a fucking disaster. But thankfully, he did not set his penis on fire, and everything worked out. But, the night didn't turn out too well, because then everyone was asking Kelly and Molly what was going on. Molly was drunk and she started turning on the tears. And I'm sorry, she was denying accountability, what she said. And Kelly got angry because Kelly's like, why is everybody asking me whether I love her? Isn't it obvious? I am here. I'm trying to work things out. She's the one that told me that she's not in love with me anymore. Okay? And Molly is drunk, pouring on the tears. And I feel Kelly at this moment because Kelly's frustrated and Kelly's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why am I here? If she doesn't love me, why am I here? So now I have a bone to pick with people.com, okay? Because I don't know what episode they were watching, but this paragraph says, quote, the Kelly that I met is not the Kelly I got when he moved to Georgia, she told the woman. Molly detailed her recent hysterectomy and her disappointment that Kelly did not take care of her, get her flowers, or a card. Well, he was living in New York and allegedly did not know the surgery occurred until after she had it. But let's continue. She said her boyfriend made her feel that her recovery experience felt like another day and claimed Kelly had contributed nothing to her children, to her or her children's finances ever since he moved in with them. Now, there are a lot of things wrong with that final sentence. Why would Kelly contribute anything to her children's finances, in particular, Olivia, who is 24 years old and an adult, or contribute anything to Molly's finances when Kelly had his own place? As Molly stated, Kelly moved into his own overpriced apartment and didn't even have a bed for me and my girls, which, once again, I ask you, Molly, why would your boyfriend, because like you said, you guys weren't even engaged, have a bed in his apartment for your 23, now 24-year-old daughter, asking for a friend? Now, this is Molly's current boo, the prison kingpin. I wonder if he has a bed in his apartment for you and your girls, asking for a friend. And this is Steven, the man that Molly dumped to go on single life with Kelly. If you haven't checked out my interview with him, please do. It's on my channel. So, after watching the season of Last Resort so far, I'm feeling Kelly. I am feeling Kelly right here because it's like, why drag me down here? I got to deal with Ed. I got to deal with Angela. I got to deal with a swallow setting his penis on fire. If you're not willing to put the effort in to try to work things out, I mean, come on, Molly, just saying. Asking for a friend. Why? Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please hit the like button. Make sure your notifications are on. You never know who's going to pop up on my channel. And share my video with a friend or 10. Check out wordonthestreetreality.com. Just dropped a new article. Angela got evicted from the Last Resort grounds because of her bestie Molly. My goodness. Check out Mary Pants' Instagram and wordonthestreetreality.com for all the details. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.